Sometimes people, when they start talking about the personal narrative essay, they'll say, here's the do's and here's the don'ts on writing these essays. And I just want to say that there's no such thing as like a do or don't list for these essays, right? It doesn't exist. There are a few things that tend to make these essays work or not work, right? So I just quickly wanted to reiterate which ones I think are the most important. So when you start to write your own personal narrative essay, I do want you to make sure this is essential, like the author's voice, right? Your voice is honest, your voice is clear, it's your own style that shines through. This is the most important thing, you're writing in your own voice, you're writing in your own style. So that means, you don't have to elevate your vocabulary. So if I do have a don't for these essays, it would be not to try to sound like somebody that you're not. Another thing is you do want to make sure that you're writing in the active voice whenever possible. And this, I think, really ties back to one of the most famous pieces of advice that's given to creative writers. And you've probably heard this a million times, but I'll give it to you again. Show, don't tell. So basically what that means is, rather than say, I was very tired that day, which is telling us, right? We show, I woke up with my eyes swollen shut and my body still stuck in dreamland, right? So we're kind of taking the reader with us. We're bringing them with us on this journey into our memory. Mark Twain said this really well. He said, when you're writing a story, don't say the old lady screamed, right? Bring her on the page and make her scream. I think that's really good advice, right? We want to, whenever possible, sort of have the event happen for our readers as if they're watching the play. You also want to make sure that you are keeping it short and you're not afraid to edit